All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. I pray the Lord have peace, blessings, and mercy upon the households of the elect. This is the brother Shema One from the Great Millstone Houston Church. And today I'm going to come with a Hebrew lesson. And the lesson is going into the word Chaasad, which means mercy. And I pray that this lesson will be edifying unto the Lord's elect. And so, with that being said, as you can see on the screen, it says the Hebrew word of the day, and the word is Chaasad, and it means mercy. And upon this first line, including the word reward, this is off of the online etymology. Then the rest of it is off of the Blue Letter Bible. So let's get into it. So going into this word chasad, which means mercy, it goes into the Most High's forgiveness of his creatures' offenses. So a Yahweh Bashim Yahweh's forgiveness of his creatures' offenses. And the offenses applied to what the nation of Israel has done. Because according to the scriptures, matter of fact, let me get it. Let me get it, then we'll keep moving. Let me go here, and this this is something new to me, working with the StreamYard on the laptop. So be patient with me. But I want to share my screen with getting this precept. So going into it, 1 second. Let me get Amos the third chapter, because as I mentioned, those offenses apply to the nation of Israel for what we have done. That's where that mercy comes into play. That's why the nation of Israel need the mercy from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. So, right here, this is Amos chapter 3, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel." So, this is who it applies to, the children of Israel. It says, "Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquities. Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquities." And just going back um, to the definition, I said God's forgiveness of his creatures' offenses. And the offenses were us, breaking the law, us serving another God, us taking the customs in the manner of living as the heathen nations. So that's why mercy for the nation of Israel is very important, man. So these punishments can be lifted off of us. So with that being said, let me go back. Um, Let me go back and share my screen with another precept. Focusing on that word mercy, the word chasad. 1 second. All right, I'm gonna get um, the book of Psalms, chapter 103, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. Psalms 103 and verse 11, it says, "For as the heavens is high above the earth, so great is his mercy toward them that fear him." And just laying back and off of the precept that I brought back, due to our offenses, right? So, with those offenses that were made, we hope that the Lord has loving kindness and pity upon us for the wrong that we've done. And now it's possible due to what Yahweh Shai did for us. So let me get this word mercy. Let me get this word mercy, and also too hitting the point of the Lord is going to have mercy on those that fear him. Fearing the Lord is healthy for each individual. Fearing the Lord is a benefit, man, because that's where the mercy is gonna rest with those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So going into it, it's H 26:17, and again the word is chasad, chasad, and you can see in the Syrian text, you got the cha, the sa, and the da, the cha, sa, and da, chasad, and I'll just read the points. So going into it, it says kindness by implication towards Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says piety, reproof, beauty, favor, good deed, loving kindness, merciful, mercy, pity. And that's the point, man. Hoping that the Lord has that mercy, that loving kindness, and that pity upon us, and that favor upon us, primarily those that fear Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. So, um, yeah, I just wanted to get a quick Hebrew word of the day in. Going back to that word mercy, let me share my screen. Due to the precepts that I brought out, since we're the ones that have done the deeds of sin upon sin, which is iniquity, we need the Lord's mercy to be upon us, so we can be forgiven. And matter of fact, let me go back to sharing my screen because there was a little more. There's a little more on that. Um, Let me make sure my screen is being shared. 1 second. Let me go back to it. All right. Going back to Psalms chapter 103. And I'm going to pick back up to verse 11. And I'll read to verse 13. So Psalms 103 and 11 again, it says, for as the heaven is high above the earth, so great is his mercy, chasad, toward them that fear him. As the east is from the west, so far hath he removed our transgressions from us. That's what applies, or that's what happens whenever the Lord has mercy upon us. As it read in Amos, the Lord is punishing us for our iniquities. And those iniquities are sin upon sin. But right here it says, if the Lord has mercy, your transgressions, your transgressions are going to be forgiven. All of those sins and all of that filthiness and those iniquities are going to be forgiven. Primarily to those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But verse 13, it says, like as a father pitieth, going into another word, used for mercy, pity, like as a father pitieth his children, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushua pitieth them that fear him. So, I just wanted to get that. Let me see real quick what that word. Okay, that's a different word. But yeah, I just wanted to get that word mercy for a Hebrew lesson, Hebrew word of the day. So let me pull it back up and I'll read it through and then we'll close here. All right. So again, I'll read it through. This is the word chasad, which means mercy, God's forgiveness of his creatures' offenses, a reward. And also the scriptures say Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love. So it's a reward that is attached to the mercy that the Lord is gonna have. You know, so continuing on, it says kindness, favor, good deed, merciful, mercy, and pity. So, that's the word chasad in the Hebrew. In the definition of it is mercy. So, with that, I pray it was edifying to the Lord's elect. Again, I want to give our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Hey, until the next time, Shalom.